Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to more Elder Scrolls Online. Today, we are just going to continue on with our Summerset playthrough, or the main story. A little bit off camera yesterday, I decided to level up my Order, or Psijic Order questline, and my god, that is one of the most tedious things to do. It's not difficult, but on terms of tedious, I think it's like, how would I describe it? Just as bad as getting your Major skill to 10. So, yeah, when you guys do that, you're going to have to do it on all your characters that you play. And it's going to take, at very minimum, a few hours to get it to level 10. Mine's only at level 2 just because I did it once. I'm like, I'm just going to do this on my own time at a slow pace. Also, sorry about the loading screens. It's still pretty populated, and the loading screens have been really long for me lately. I don't know about you guys, but just for me, it's been pretty bad. And I don't know, but we'll get there eventually. But while we're in the loading screen, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support recently. I do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I didn't think this series was going to do as well as it currently is. And yeah, so I'm trying to get the videos out as soon as possible. Usually at all times, I'm having something upload, render, and I'm still playing and recording. So hopefully this series is a good one, and if this loading screen takes a little bit longer, then I'll try to just do my best to edit it out. But until then, we'll be fine. Somehow I didn't think they prepared for the amount of people who actually wanted new content, because yeah, it's pretty bad right now. Oh, let's go get this let's get this thing first. Okay, we got the thing. Now we gotta go meet Razumdar over there. But yeah, don't worry if you are interested in this side quest as well. I will be doing that. It's just a matter of getting this main story first. And oh yeah, I actually got the things that matter. Psijic Order. We've been using this skill called Time Freeze. To be honest, it's not really that good. It seems like it's more of a PvP skill. And in terms of crafting, we got our jewelry crafting skill line leveled up. You find like nodes around the world just like you'd find everything else, like blacksmithing, woodworking, and all that stuff. So we got that one done, and that's pretty sweet. But Psijic Order is what I'm really looking for, because in terms of jewelry crafting, it's good and all, but I mean, I could run bet trials.
This is Raz's old friend Sadarado. She follows Meridia.
May Meridia's light shine upon you. Raz told me you need to contact my prince. With the recent attacks, however, I need to ask you what your interest in Meridia happens to be. Meridia's Sword of Light. I'm not sure I understand. Even if I wanted to help you, my efforts would probably be in vain. My prince doesn't speak to just any mortal. The leader of our sect had Meridia's ear, but he was caught in a recent attack. Your need must be great to come ask for such a favor. The path to Meridia's shrine won't be easy to navigate, however. Mefalla and Nocturnal's followers massacred my brothers and sisters. They left vile Daedra behind to defile our sanctum. Enter the grotto and look for our camp. Meridia's shrine looms over the area. Raz will accompany me and will enter via a side tunnel. I don't want you to have to worry about me while you're defending yourself against those creatures.
Raz thinks this is a bad idea, Sadara.
I want to help Raz. Maybe this is the reason Meridia allowed me to escape when the rest of my sect was attacked.
I think the delves are broken, because I've done the world, or like not the world bosses, but the bosses inside the cave, and they don't fully light up like the completion sign. It's kind of weird. Either that or there are multiple bosses, but I get it.
I knew I shouldn't have let her.
Like I got
go in.
one or two,
Idiot.
but some of these like down here, I'm convinced I've done it.
What?
Oh yeah, let's just put Streak back on, because it just saves so much time when PvEing. All right, let's see. Got the token.
This way. We're almost there.
Raz is not fond of Daedric cultists, but no one deserves to die like this.
Good. Master.
No, did the dude kill the boss?
Look what they did to his body. They defiled Meridia's shrine.
That is not natural, yes.
Meridia, she calls to us.
My devoted priest,
Whoa.
a loyal soldier, and an intrepid instigator. Step closer and bask in Meridia's light.
Why is this statue talking to Raz? Should it be doing such a thing?
My followers murdered, my shrine desecrated. The other princes, this so-called triad, they must answer for these insults. But I sense a question in your mind. Speak, mortal. Ask what you will of the Prince of Light. They dare to steal my vessel? To hold prisoner the agent I put in place to foil their despicable plans? My light shall not be snuffed out. My colored rooms will not be compromised. You must set Darien Gautier free. My vessel thinks of itself as Darien Gautier, a simple Breton warrior. But in reality, it is my will and my power. When a darkness enters your reality, I send Darien to banish it. You must enter Mephalah's realm and rescue Darien, the Golden Knight. Only my vessel can repair the Dawnbreaker. Use the Dawnstar gem to locate Darien within the spiral skein. Now return to the Right Master and tell him what I said. Wait, the Triad dares to invade my sacred realm? Such an affront cannot stand.
Oh, that's creepy.
Meridia, my prince. She's gone. I can't feel her presence any longer.
Raz is certain that the nice statue will be fine. Raz has seen many things. Were-sharks, flying tigers, were-sharks on top of flying tigers. But a talking light? Ah, Queen Irene will never believe it. How much trouble are we in, Five Claw? Be honest with old Raz. Too much honesty is never a good thing. How do we battle Daedric princes? Raz supposes an army would help. An army always helps. Alas, Raz rarely has an army to call upon when he needs one the most. And that involves traveling to places Raz never knew existed before all this started. No. Raz will see Sadara to safety and then do what he can to protect Summerset and the Crystal Tower. The Daedra fighting, Raz will leave to you, yes?
This game has more dialogue than anything. I just want to play the game. I wonder if the boss respawned. So many people here. I'm probably gonna have to come back like a few weeks later just to get a boss clear. Nice, so we got a skill point.
Someone out there? Help me out of this thing! free! Oh,
Is it done?
sorry. No time to chat. I have to get back to Seeks. He must be worried sick.
Alright, so apparently we have 2 things to do in Artaeum. Okay, we got this. So let's go talk to this dude first, and then we'll go down there. Every time I see a loading screen, I'm scared I'm gonna get like an infinite one. Wait. Who am I talking to? No, it's not down there or up.
I see signs of the court's work throughout Summerset, but nothing of the court itself.
I think the Court of Bedlam has fewer members than we imagined.
Enough of this for now. Let's see what our friend has learned.
I can do that too.
You returned, but without the Dawnbreaker. Weren't you able to make contact with Meridia? Forgive my impatience. This inability to remember has me on edge. Go on. Tell me what you learned. The Court of Bedlam is eliminating the cults of the other princes? To what end? You said you were able to make contact with Meridia. Then why didn't she give you a restored Dawnbreaker? I suspected that might be the case. I'll send Valsarun with you into Mephalah's realm to rescue the Golden Knight. A disturbing development, to be sure, but we'll have to hope Meridia can protect herself. I'll open a portal to Mephalah's spiral skein when you're ready. Then you can use the gem to find the Golden Knight.
Mephalah's realm can be daunting, but I'll be with you the entire time.
Remember to stay.
Whoa! Cool picture. You ever have those times when your headset's just not, like, it doesn't feel even? Today is one of those days. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go. Boss fight. Wasn't this the thing in the pre-quest for Summerset? Oh. 30k crystal fracture to face and you're still alive. Okay.
It's like a maze in here, full of dead ends and passages that lead nowhere. Try to use the Dawn Star gem. Maybe it will reveal a path we're not seeing. I think there's something stalking me in here. Oh no!
Alrighty, this is the most action we've got in the past like 3 episodes.
I couldn't breathe. As usual, you found me just in the nick of time. The beast that captured me, I've never seen anything like it. A little lightheaded, but I'll be fine. Now that we're together, we can focus on finding the Golden Knight. And if that beast shows its mandibles again, I'll be ready. Something with the body of a giant spider, and, well, I'm not sure how to describe it, but it was a creature right out of my nightmares. Just what you'd expect in the realm of a Daedric prince. No matter, let's go find the Golden Knight.
Okay.
That wasn't a pleasant experience.
Oh, I don't even have rapid maneuvers. Well, I mean, I have it unlocked. Or I have it, but I don't have it.
It's brighter, out of place in this dismal setting. That must be the Golden Knight.
Oh my goodness. This game hates fun. Get out of my way. I can't burn the thing with you here.
Apollo won't leave something as valuable as Meridia's Golden Knight unprotected.
Silence, or my webs will fill your pretty mouth next.
I tried to warn them.
Took you long enough. I expected this rescue hours ago.
Your gratitude has a hollow ring, Knight.
Oh, I can be very grateful, my lady.
Maybe we should just leave him. I'm sure the right master would understand.
Well, this is awkward. Here I am, Meridia's champion, covered in webs and held at the mercy of unsettling spider people. Thanks for rescuing me, though. I would have freed myself at some point. I was just working up to it, that's all. Guilty as charged. Meridia sent me to offer my assistance, but those other princes, they kept interfering. And then I was dragged into this pit of spider harlots. Look, we can catch up on things later. Right now, we need to get out of here. There's one small problem. Getting out of a Daedric realm isn't just a matter of walking through a door. Believe me, I've tried. Hey, how did you get here, by the way? Mephala specifically said she was putting me someplace where no one would find me. The Dawnstar gem. That makes sense. Between that and the Psijic sages, I can see how you wound up here. And with the gem, I can repair Dawnbreaker. But just so you know, I feel awful. I'm in no condition to fight at the moment.
Let's get out of here. Meet me outside.
It's like doing Cradle of Shadows all over again.
I can open a portal to the Dreaming Cave, but the ritual will take time, and will more than likely draw Mephala's Daedra. You need to hold them off until I can find a way back home. I won't be able to assist. Let my voice penetrate the barriers between here and the Dreaming Cave. Keep them back a few moments longer. I can sense the portal opening, just by the stars! That spider thing!
Are we good?
The portal has opened. Let's get out of here.
Valcerin, take the knight to the healers. We'll deal with the sword later. In the meantime, I need to speak with our friend. You and Valcerin entered Mephala's realm and rescued Meridia's Golden Knight. I couldn't ask for more, my friend. I assume Darian believes he can repair the Dawnbreaker. I hope that would be the case. The Golden Knight will need to recover some of his strength first, though. Who knows what tortures Mephala and her creatures inflicted upon him. That's not a fate I'd wish on my worst enemy. Who can say what drives such beings as these? To work with the Sea Slode, to pit their followers against the cultists of other princes, to launch attacks into rival Oblivion realms. Such actions boggle the mind. Knight Darien needs to recover his strength first and restore the Dawnbreaker. Then we can attempt to unblock the path and see where I took the heart of Transparent Law. For now, take this with my thanks. While the Golden Knight recovers, we must make preparations for breaching the Daedric barrier. Since I can't remember where that particular pathway goes, we'll have to be ready for any contingency. I also need to tell you about another memory. My memories return slowly, a little at a time. While you searched for the night, a memory came back to me. A woman's voice, barely a whisper, beautiful but speaking in a language I can't understand, repeating the same words over and over. I suspect that the language is ancient. It may actually predate the languages of Tamriel. I feel that the memory is connected to the barrier in the Dreaming Cave, and where I hid the heart. My friend, we need to discover the meaning of these words. I hoped you'd say that. I sent Oriandra to my study to review my memory and see if she could translate the ancient words. I even suggested a scholar she could contact, an expert in ancient languages and obscure dialects. Go, check on her progress. No, I just feel that the words contain the key to where I hid the heart of Transparent Law. I do know the language is not native to Tamriel, or to anywhere on Nirn for that matter. It feels ancient, alien. I hope the expert recognizes it. Forte, the Grand Maestro of the House of Reveries. We've shared research in the past, and he thinks the language could be related to tablets he once studied in Ebon Stadmont. Now go and see if Oriandra has made any progress by reviewing my memory.
Alrighty, sweet.